This is a continuation of square roots, Common Core Algebra 1 homework. This is part 4 of my video and hopefully my last of the video. I'm not about to lie, I've had very fun doing this and hopefully a learning experience for everybody who would like to watch this and just try to understand it. Alright, let's try to finish this evenly. Now, from the continuation of part 3 we was starting to do writings, radicals in simplest form, and we were actually doing an excellent job to be honest. So let's continue. D, -2 square root 288. Now you could do as we've been doing before. -2. What could equal -2? Well, of course you could do 140 times 2. Really off the head if you really want to think of it. So then you bring down -2. Square root 144 will actually be 12, and then keep the radical 2, square root 2. So then -2 times positive 12 will equal -24, and bring down the square root 2, and that will be your answer. E is something very, very similar. Well, not even very, very similar. I should never say that. So if you think of it, you could have square root 108. What can make that up? You could say square root 36 times 3. It's not a bad guess anyway. Square root of 36 is 6, and there's no square root of 3. So then you could also do this. Well, not really, you cannot also do this. You would divide, because there is a division, if you guys forgot. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. It'll be 2. Keep the radical. You can never divide a radical. Well, you can never divide a square root. I keep saying radical. My apologies. And you will have radical square root 3. See, that's what you did, radical. Always trying to mess me up. Anyway, last but not least, F, negative square root 320 divided by 16. Likewise, as E, you could do, let's see, oh, I got one. You could do negative square root 64 times 5 over 3, over 16. See, that's why, the jitters. Anyway, with that, you could have, how could you do this just like the last one? Oh, square root of 64 will equal 8. So you will have 8 square root of 5 over 16, which will over equal negative 1/2 square root of 5. I'd like to be finishing up. This is number 6. It's crucial to understand that when we simplify square root or perform any calculations using them, we are always finding equivalent numeric expressions. Let's make sure we see that in the final exercise. Consider square root 28. Use your calculator to determine its value. Round to the nearest hundredth. This is majorly just placeholders, but if I do this in my calculator, square root of 28 to the nearest hundredth, it would be 5.29. So I'll write that down. 5.29. Now I'll write it in simplest radical form. If you want it in simplest, you could do 4 times 7 and simplified 4. Well, yeah, really much into 2, and 7 cannot be square rooted. So it'll be 2 square root 7. Use your calculator to find the value of the product from part B. How does this compare to your answer from A? Well, I'm just going to tell you on the video instead of me writing it. It's different because when you do this in a calculator, you will get a different answer. So like if I put 2 square root 7, actually I'm actually wrong. It will be the same thing because you're just simplifying it to be something smaller than square root 28. Because if I do this over, 2 square root of 7, they have the same thing. And if I round to 100, it's still the same. So for number D, do the same comparison for square root 80. It will be simplified and then approximately 80. I had very fun doing this. I hope you guys did too. Again, my name is Jeremiah, and this is eMath Instruction. Stay subscribed and stay awesome.